Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Dr. Sarah Yusuf and I'm a GP in Western Sydney and the IMA New South Wales State Secretary. Welcome to the second webinar of our Healthy Fast, Healthy Ramadan series, where we will be joined by expert health professionals over the next 1.5 hours. You'll have the opportunity to ask questions throughout, so please use the Q&A tab to submit these. The Ramadan Initiative is a dedicated program that supports healthcare professionals and the Muslim community both spiritually and physically during Ramadan. It equips us with the knowledge to provide informed and compassionate care to Muslim patients who fast, ensuring medical decisions align with our religious observance. Additionally, the initiative educates the public on the health benefits of fasting, bridging the gap between faith and well-being. To open this evening's webinar, I invite Brother Abdul Qadir Bajihara, who is a third-year medical student at Macquarie University, to share with us a Quranic recitation.
Assalamu alaikum. Can everyone hear me? All right. So today's tafsir is on Surah Taha, verses 25 to 32, inshallah. Just a bit of context before I get started. The context is the oppression that Fir'aun is causing the people around him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking Prophet Musa, may Allah be pleased with him, to confront Fir'aun. And I think the best way to segue into this is just recite the verse prior, actually, as well. So starting at verse 23, I'll just get started. First is said as اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى, and then we start. قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي اشدد به أزري واشركه في أمري كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا قال قد أوتيت سؤلك يا موسى. So initially, just starting, the first verse that said is Allah asks Pharaoh, he says, go to Pharaoh, for he has truly transgressed all bounds. And then the next verse is Musa alayhi salam prays, my Lord, uplift my heart for me and make my task easy. He says, and remove the impediment from my tongue so people may understand my speech. Right after he says, and grant me a helper from my family, Harun, my brother. Strengthen me through him and let him share my task, so that we may glorify you much and remember you much. And for truly you have always been overseeing us. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responds. He says, all that you have requested has been granted, O Musa. So just briefly, like on what this teaches us on a broader note, is the gravity of the task that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks Prophet Musa is so great. But Prophet Musa alayhi salam, he answers it almost directly. And he answers it in the way that he directly asks help right in the next verse. So what does this teach us? This basically teaches us that before taking on a huge mission, a believer should turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for practical help, inner strength, ease, and clarity of speech and support. Because success comes from Allah's granting, not from your own ability. And I think this is quite relevant to us as students, as healthcare workers, as we all embark on our own journeys going forward, that rather than looking at our own strengths, inshallah, that we actually lean towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for help. That's all I have. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair, brother, for that beautiful recitation and reflection. And inshallah, may Allah also grant us all ease in whatever hardships or challenges we're enduring, especially this Ramadan where we will have longer daylight hours and possibly some of the intense heat that we're experiencing. So inshallah.